Well, hello. So the truck is done. Took it to its first show last weekend. Won best of show. There's like 800 cars. So the old 51 turned out pretty nice. Drove like a dream. All the suspension upgrades were well worth it. We get some sunshine. We'll pull this out and let you see that the flames really, they were a hit. Everybody loved the flames. So the next project I've got is this. Not a truck, but I enjoy them. This is a 404-speed car. It'll be transformed exactly like the truck was. This will get a frame off. The motor will be done. It'll end up on a rotisserie, just like this one. And I definitely have my work cut out for me. 404-speed car, four-wheel disc. So it's WS6. I think they built like 2,500 or so of the 400 motors. It's all original. It's PWH coded. So we had a hell of a time getting it in the shop. The wife helped me. Brakes were locked up. Tied it to a lawnmower, pulled it in. Probably should have filmed that for you because that was entertaining. But I'm going to start tearing it apart. And again, I'm not big on the editing stuff. I'll see if I can get somebody to help me out. Otherwise, there'll be some one-take clips. Like I said, we do what we do. I'm a low budget kind of thing. I try to restore as many pieces as I can, and I definitely have my work cut out for me. The old sandblaster will definitely be working overtime. But I got to find somebody to build this motor. It actually runs, but if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it right and have everything will get done. But this one had not had anybody got in there, didn't screw with the wiring. Everything was pretty much original. It's just the body is shot, and I got a lot of work to do. So a fly is bugging the hell out of me. So tune in. We'll try to put together some video, and we'll see you soon. So this is the start of the 79 Trans Am. It's a 404-speed car, all matching numbers, four-wheel disc, PWH motor. I say she's a nice one. No power anything. No power AC. No power windows, other than the brakes. But she was froze up. I had to pull it with the truck just to get the wheels to break loose, and got her in here. So we will start tearing this thing apart, and I'm going to take lots of pictures of everything, because even though I've done a half dozen of these, it seems like you can never remember where pieces go, or maybe it's just I'm getting too old to remember. Either way, stay tuned. Okay, she's on the lift. PB Blaster sprayed everywhere and kind of vacuumed up. You can kind of see starting to clean out a few pieces here and there. Washer bottles, overflow bottles are gone, and then just started breaking this old rusty mess loose. Nothing but elbow grease and little impact drivers. So clean it out, parts and pieces everywhere, rat crap all over the place. Alrighty, keep on keeping on. Well, hi. Apparently, you have to push the button to record. So I missed a few things. So you're gonna get caught up real fast. Got the front end pulled off. That's good, or that's trashed. Those are good. Fenders are pretty good. They can fix up. Front end is off. I'm gonna pull the doors right now. I'd stopped halfway through before, but apparently I wasn't recording. You gotta watch the timer, I guess. One weird thing, didn't catch right away. This has an AC condenser on it. Obviously not an AC car. This was 404 speed, no power, anything except brakes. And then I got looking a little closer, you can see they probably just swapped out a radiator at some time. But I actually had this motor running. The story was the guy had parked it for years and years, body went to crap, but nobody had messed with the wiring much, and everything was just as original as it could be, correct? Was it 170963 something? I can't remember the number, but the original carburetors on it, the Quadrajet. Spun this over, filled the cylinder, spun it over by hand, and it actually turned over and fired. So I'm like, well, I mean, obviously I'm going to rebuild it. I'm looking for an engine builder right now. Finding a good engine builder and parts, like hen's teeth. I'm not having much luck at all. I'm in Ohio, so if anybody knows any good 400 Pontiac gurus close by, I'd be interested. So next thing, doors. The disc brakes on the rear are coming out. Still got some more cleanup to do, but basically what I do is I strip them completely down, take the frame, sandblast, powder coat, and I mean, they just a mess, but they are worth saving. There's just not many of these old beauties around. This lift, best investment I ever made. It's down right now, but that mid-rise lift, get this thing 4 feet off the ground, makes it easy to tear these apart. Only been at it about 2 hours, so I mean, you can basically strip one of these down to nothing in a day. Of course, you're not trying to save a lot of pieces. I'm cutting through some bolts and that sort of thing, but I know I'll replace them. So there's the mess. You just start stockpiling parts. I called Legendary to check on seat covers. They're telling me, I mean, this is July right now, and those guys, I talked to Roy at Legendary, and they said, I mean, we're looking into April, 10 months. I called PUI. PUI says 2 to 2.5 months. I've used PUI before. I didn't think it was that bad. I do like the Legendary better, but I'm hoping to have this thing done in a quick period. I was shooting for 6 months. If that's, I hate to wait on an interior for 4 more months. So I may just do the PUI stuff, at least order it, get it, and look at it. Anyway, stay tuned. I will do some more tearing.